Japancast.net.
A little short today because we are now in full-blown holiday panic mode. Probably not going to be doing an episode probably for the next 2 weeks just because we have so many family things going on. I'll see if I can post something, but I know a lot of you are also doing things, family-related things, so our viewership goes way down anyway. Maybe I'll force Herschel to do like a best of. He's watching this now and going, what? When? Nobody told me about this. So.
Yes.
What do you have for us this week? Let me
have,
scroll down on our list here. So,
Idiom.
an idiom, okay.
Okay. And this week's idiom is 赤の他人.
Okay.
赤の他人. Do you know what 赤?
I know aka is red.
Red. Yes, 赤 means red. And 他人 means other people or other person.
Okay.
So basically,
Red other person.
red other person.
Okay.
This 赤の他人 means total stranger.
Total straight.
What?
Not to interrupt the lesson, but I just thought of something while you're saying it. Because you use aka-chan.
Uh-huh.
So, aka-chan is what you use for baby. And this is, again,
赤の他人.
aka no tanin. So again, red. It's just interesting to me that you're referring to a human being using red in a couple different ways.
I think,
so.
yeah, aka-chan, because when they were born, very red. Just,
Yeah.
that's why we probably say aka-chan. But
Okay.
then, I don't know, this aka no tanin, which is total stranger.
Okay.
I'm not sure why we use aka in this one, but
Okay.
so, aka no tanin, total stranger.
Okay. How about a phrase that
Yes,
we can
phrase
use
we
that
have. 赤の他人にそんな話をしてはいけません. It's wrong. 赤の他人にそんな話をしてはいけません. Okay, so 赤の他人 total stranger. そんな話. そんな means such. 話 means story. So such a story. をしてはいけません。してはいけません。means you must not do this, or you may not do this, or you shouldn't do this. So basically, do not tell such a story to a total stranger, is what it means.
Okay. Great.
I want to thank you guys, the donators, for continuing to support us. Really appreciate that. It's always helpful. It's always keeping us going. I know we have advertisers and all that, but trust me, the vast majority of our support come directly from you guys. So it really, really helps us out a lot.
Let's see. What are we doing? Phrase or idiom of the week?
Yes.
What are we gonna
Today, 朝飯前. 朝飯前. Do you know what 朝?
Asa's morning.
Right. 飯?
Food?
Yeah, food. You have to.
No, I didn't. Where is it in
Okay.
here? Oh, meal? Okay.
Yeah, 飯 means meal.
Okay.
And 前 means before.
Okay.
So, 朝飯 means breakfast.
Okay.
You probably know breakfast as 朝ごはん.
Asagohan. That's what I know.
Or 朝食. But we also have this word 朝飯. It's more like a masculine word. Guys would use 朝飯, and it's not very polite word. So if you wanna, in general, if you want to say breakfast, you probably should use 朝ごはん.
Okay.
But we have this
Asameshi.
朝飯 for breakfast too. So it's good to know.
Okay.
朝飯 and 前 before, so before breakfast, literally. 朝飯前. So what does this mean? 朝飯前 means a piece of cake or easy.
Ah, okay.
So if something is easy, we say 朝飯前.
Asameshimai.
朝飯前. Right. So, for example, そんなことは朝飯前です. Which means that is a cinch or that is a piece of cake. そんなことは朝飯前です.
A phrase or an idiom. So what do we have
はい。
this week?
This week, it's an idiom.
Okay.
穴があったら入りたい. Again. 穴があったら入りたい. Which means to be ashamed or to feel very ashamed.
Okay.
Or to be humiliated.
Okay.
So literally, this 穴があったら入りたい means to want to crawl into a hole if there is one.
Okay.
You were that embarrassed.
I know
so
the
you
feeling.
You wanna hide.
I know the feeling.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just something happened in college.
so okay.
Very embarrassing.
So it's a good idiom to know.
Yeah.
穴があったら入りたい. It's a very common one. We use it quite often. 穴があったら入りたい. So this 穴 itself means a hole.
Okay.
And 入りたい. This comes from 入る, dictionary form 入る to enter. And 入りたい. This たい means want to do something. So 入りたい means want to go inside or in somewhere.
Okay.
Something. はい. So, example. みんなの前で大失敗して穴があったら入りたい気持ちでした. That's long. So, one more time.
Mm-hmm.
みんなの前で大失敗して穴があったら入りたい気持ちでした.
Okay.
It means when I made a huge mistake in front of everybody, I was so ashamed. I wanted to.
Or embarrassed.
Right.
And humiliated.
Yeah, humiliated.
Okay. Awesome. And how about this week's phrase or idiom?
This week's idiom is 足元にも及ばない. Again, 足元にも及ばない.
Okay.
Okay, so it means to be no match for someone. So
Okay.
you're not as good as that person.
Okay.
That's what it
Ashi means feet, though.
Yeah, ashi means feet or foot.
Okay.
Okay, and then moto means, in this case, in this particular idiom, it means location or side.
Okay.
Okay, and 及ばない. See, 足元にも及ばないです. 及ばない. See, if you hear ない, it means negative. So this comes from the verb 及ぶ, dictionary form 及ぶ, and 及ぶ means to reach.
Okay.
So 及ばない means it doesn't reach.
Okay.
Okay. So this 足元にも及ばない literally means to be unable to reach.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So one example. 料理では妹の足元にも及びません. 料理では妹の足元にも及びません. It means where, what?
Nothing. I'm just.
Oh, okay.
looking.
Where cooking is concerned, I'm no match for my little sister. So my sister can cook better, is what it is.
Okay.
Right.
So, what do we have for this week?
This week we have 頭の回転が速い.
I know hayai and I know atama.
Okay.
Head and fast.
頭の回転が速い.
Okay.
Okay. It means sharp.
Sharp?
Means not necessarily knives.
Not pointy?
No, not pointy, but
Okay.
sharp your head. You
You have a pointy, sharp
no,
head.
no. Basically, you're smart. You're
Quick-witted.
yeah, right, exactly.
Okay.
So, but literally, the spin of one's head is fast because atama, like you said, head. Kaiten means rotation or turning. Rotation or turning. Hayai, quick or fast.
Okay.
So, 頭の回転が速い
You spin your head fast.
It means you're very sharp. So, for example, 田中さんは頭の回転が速いです。Mr. Tanaka is a sharp person.
Oh, okay.
田中さんは頭の回転が速いです。
So this might be if you worked at a Japanese company and had, because we have a lot of Japanese companies in America and you have people coming over, it'd impress your boss if you said that to your boss, and especially if you're an American or non-Japanese, might make your boss happy if you said that to him, you think?
頭の回転が速いです。Yeah, basically, we use it quite often. あの人頭の回転が速いよね。That guy is really sharp.
I'm just thinking more of sucking up to your boss so you get a raise or promotion.
I don't know if you should use this to your boss, referring, I don't think so. I think it's best to use it when the person's not here.
Oh, okay. So not directly to your
right.
boss.
It's not necessarily a bad thing to say. So of course, obviously, it's a good meaning. Sharp, very smart, and everything. But usually, I guess it's a compliment. But
Okay.
I don't know. If we say that directly to the person,
Okay.
I don't really think
Okay.
so. But anyway, so opposite. Now, you can say opposite of 頭の回転が速い is 頭の回転が遅い which means 遅い means
Slow.
slow. So it's opposite of 頭の回転が速い So, for example, 鈴木さんは頭の回転が遅いです Mr. Suzuki is slow. So, 鈴木さんは頭の回転が遅いです。
Okay. So a little insulting then.
You definitely shouldn't
Never say that to your
say
boss.
To the person directly.
Okay.
はい
So what do we have this week?
This week we have バカ正直バカ正直
I know baka. Most anime fans will know baka.
バカ正直 So バカ stupid, idiot バカ and 正直 means honesty or
Okay.
frankness
Okay.
So バカ正直 means excessively honest, dead honest
Stupid honest.
Literally a fool's honesty.
Okay.
はい。So, example. 吉田さんはバカ正直なので気分を損ねる人がたくさんいます。There are many people who get upset at Mr. Yoshida because he's too honest.
I think we all know people like that. You go to people at your office.
There's always
There's always somebody who.
any group, organization,
Yep.
yeah.
So that's a good phrase to know, I think.
Okay, let me say this again. 吉田さんはバカ正直なので気分を損ねる人がたくさんいます。There are many people who get upset at Mr. Yoshida because he is too honest. So バカ正直 okay バカ fool and stupid and 正直 honesty and we often use this バカto express excessiveness extremely something.
Oh, okay.
So for example we have バカ丁寧 excessively careful or excessively polite. 丁寧 means polite or careful. So, and also you can say バカ高い you know 高い expensive.
Crazy expensive.
Right, so ridiculously expensive. バカ高い.
When I heard you saying the shojiki,
正直
it sounds like to clean.
掃除機
Yeah.
正直掃除機 the vacuum cleaner
Right.
掃除機 okay
Right.
yes this one is 正直 show
Okay.
and then the vacuum cleaner 掃除機
It's very similar. It's easy
so
to
and show
mishear that.
okay.
Crazy vacuum cleaner.
No 正直
Okay.
like 障子
Mm-hmm.
you know 障子
Mm-hmm.
Right. So バカ yeah, you can express like ridiculously something or excessively something,
Okay.
extremely something. Not everything though. You can't
So you have
add
to be
to
careful.
everything. But yeah, バカ高い like, ridiculously expensive. バカ安い バカ美味しい extremely delicious.
Okay.
バカ眠い so sleepy.
Our dog is that way.
Yeah. Always バカ眠い
Great. Yeah, we say crazy expensive, I think.
Ah, okay.
It's a common phrase. So, okay, so what do we have for this week's phrase or idiom?
This week's useful phrase is 野球はあまり or あんまり好きじゃないです。
Mm-hmm.
野球はあんまり好きじゃないです。
Okay.
So, 野球 means, do you know what 野球 means?
No.
You don't know what 野球means?
I know yakyoku.
Sport. It's a sport. You know, Japanese love
Ah,
野球.
okay.
野球 means baseball.
Oh, well, I don't like baseball.
So that's the perfect phrase for you. Okay?
Yes.
野球 means baseball. And あんまり好きじゃないです。あんまり好きじゃないです means I'm not so crazy about this. Or I don't really care about this. Or I don't like this that much. So you can insert anything you don't really care for in front of はあんまり好きじゃないです。So I put 野球 baseball this time. But you can say サッカーはあんまり好きじゃないです。What does that mean?
I don't really like soccer.
Right. So,
In my
anything.
case, you could say ninjin.
Yeah, 人参はあんまり好きじゃないです。What's 人参?
Carrots.
Right. You can keep going. ピーマン green pepper.
I like piman.
Are you sure?
I like piman.
Okay then.
Broccoli.
ブロッコリー。So, ブロッコリーはあんまり好きじゃないです。So we say broccoli in Japanese. Broccoli.
And piman is peppers.
Green peppers.
Green peppers. So,
ピーマン。
in case people were wondering, it sounds a little
weird.
weird. Piman.
Yeah, I
Piman
guess.
is pepper.
Yeah, green pepper, right.
Or cutie.
Cutie. You don't like cutie?
No,
Cutie is cucumber.
I don't like cutie. So
We can keep going. レタス。
I don't like lettuce.
レタスはあんまり好きじゃないです。
Right.
So it's okay, but I'm not crazy about it. Is the phrase.
Mm-hmm.
So let's practice. 聞いて繰り返してください。Please listen and repeat. 野球はあんまり好きじゃないです。 きじゃないです。Now, all together. 野球はあんまり好きじゃないです。
I had a question. If you took amari out, what does that mean? Or can you say it without amari?
Yeah. 野球は好きじゃないです。Yeah, you can see that. And it means I do not like baseball at all.
Right.
Yeah. あんまり, if you insert あんまり, not so much. Not that.
And a little less harsh.
Right, a little less harsh. Even though you don't like something, if you say this way, it's more, less harsh. It softens a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
Great. Very useful phrase.
Japancast.net